Here's Howard Wolfson of the Clinton campaign blasting Obama today on a conference call.
When an author plagiarizes from another author, there is damage done to two different parties. One is to the person he plagiarized from. The other is to the reader.
Well, Senator Obama responded himself today at a press conference. Lessons to him. This continues this fight all day today. Here it is.
Duvall and I do trade ideas all the time. And he's occasionally used lines of mine, and I at a JJ dinner in Wisconsin used some words of his. And I would add that I noticed Senator Clinton on occasion has used words of mine as well. And I don't think that that's really the kind of stuff that the workers here are concerned about.
Early today, Governor Patrick of Massachusetts put out a statement that he and Obama are longtime friends who often share ideas about politics and language, and that he applauds Obama for, quote, responding in just the way he did. Well, Patrick, you're giggling. You're giggling because clearly they were using the same refrain. In fact, just words was their line, their tagline. They kept using just words, just words. Well, so does this fall into the category of Joe Biden pretending he's Neil Kinnock, the British Labour Party leader? Is this real plagiarism or simply both tapping into the same public domain quotes that everybody uses?
Well, these aren't public domain quotes like this is a formulation. This is a straight lift. This is clear plagiarism. He should have credited as my friend Duvall Patrick said, it sank Biden because his campaign was just taken off. He's about 500 feet from the ground. Obama's at 30,000 feet.
Mortal or venial sin?
Well, I think it's a venial sin. I think it's going to cost him. It goes to character. It goes to
character.
Sure, it does. When you lift something from somebody and then you don't credit them with doing it. And I don't think it's major. I think it's still a venial sin. But I do think it will cause reporters to go back and look at other formulations of his, and it provides grist for those who are going to go after Obama on issues of character.
Well, I talked to somebody
this one drew blood.
Today. They say he got this himself. This wasn't put together by a speechwriter. He had heard what Duvall had said before. He liked what he said, and he repeated it. What do you make of it? Is this a major crime, minor crime, so what? Where do you put it, Katrina?
I think it's a distraction. I think this is why ordinary people get turned off of politics. I mean, listen, he would, words Martin Luther King, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the founding fathers, to cry plagiarism. I mean, the larger point is not that Hillary Clinton, as some on the blogs have said today, pilfered lines from Obama, like fired up and ready to go. The larger point is that they should both be sharpening their message and speaking to what people want to hear.
So this is nothing?
I think there are issues of character that can be drawn, but I don't think this is a distraction. And the Hillary Clinton campaign, as you noted, Chris, is peddling this so ferociously that it's overtaking a smart populist economic message and platform that she's trying to drive into Ohio and Pennsylvania.
Chris, it's a very bad day it's a bad day, not very bad day for Obama. When he's sitting there out there explaining why he's plagiarized something from another speaker, and it's a direct and total lift, and it's the day before the Wisconsin primary, that's not good. It's a lost day, the lost final day. And a lot of journalists, especially journalists, are going to take a look and say, wait a minute, because they know a lot of guys got in trouble for things like that in journalism.
Pat, do you think the workers in a ravaged factory in Racine, Wisconsin care that much about this stuff?
No, I don't. But I think Chris Matthews and Pat Buchanan and Katrina and Heuvel are talking about it.
Yeah, but that's the part of the problem, the disconnect in this country between people on Hardball and what's going on in people's lives and what they want to hear from the candidates. And I feel for Hillary Clinton because her campaign is stepping on her message today, my view, which is that she should drive and sharpen her differences with Barack Obama on health care and all that.
Let me get this attack clear, Rob. You're attacking me, Katrina, for bringing up what the Clinton people brought up today. I should not have mentioned it.
No, but I'm saying making so much of it is going to be the narrative.
I brought it up about 5 minutes into the show. I'm giving it 3 or 4 minutes, and I'm asking you to assess the importance of it.
Well, Katrina,
we shouldn't be talking about
it. Drudge is Middle America, and Drudge has had it up there for about 8 hours. It's
Drudge
been huge
is Middle America?
Drudge is 10 million people go into Drudge, for heaven's sake.
Let me tell you something.
Can you meet
Katrina,
some Middle American people in Ohio, Pat,
Delve deep into your conscience, Katrina. If Hillary Clinton had been caught stealing direct lines like this from someone else, like her husband, would you have thought it noteworthy or not?
But I would have said it's a distraction even then. Anyway, she has taken lines, and I'm not hitting her on that. She has taken lines from Obama, and she said the other day that Obama has plagiarized my ideas about the economy, and yet he has no solutions. She can't have that both ways. But yes, I would be saying the same thing, that it's a distraction from the real issues. Healthcare for 40 million, end the war, jobs for Americans, things Pat cares about because he is an ordinary American.
Let me just tell you something. Ask Joe Biden if this stuff doesn't matter.